Hey y'all, what's good? What's happening? It's your girl Sam Republic, and welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, Said. So without further ado, let's get into this video.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once.
So, like it says in the title below, these are 7 tips on how to live your best life. So, in terms of living your best lives, we often find ourselves living our lives for other people or just living our lives to show other people that we're doing good instead of living our lives for ourselves and our creator, period. Point number 1 would be focusing on your passions as well as your skills. We often find ourselves being so passionate about certain things or being so skilled, being super talented, super passionate about certain things, or just wanting to do things we've been wanting to do for such a long time, but not doing them because we either feel shy, we either feel scared, or somebody has been telling you that you're not good enough to do a certain something. Do not be tempted. A lot of people will tell you not to do things because they know that you either have the potential or the skill to do something. So constantly work on becoming better, work on improving your skills, work on making whatever makes you passionate about something work for you. At the end of the day, it's just going to be you and yourself, and there's nobody else that's going to be with you when you die or when you regret not doing the things that you've been so passionate about or that you are so skilled at doing. Point number 2 would be surrounding yourself with positive people. People can be so negative, people can be so draining, people can be energy vampires, and that's one thing that I seriously hate. Right? I used to have this one friend that whenever I used to be around them, I was just always so tired, extremely exhausted. I don't want to speak. I'm just like, okay, yawning. And it's not because I was tired, but it was because whenever I was around them, my body just refused being around that person. And that is when I realized that energy vampires exist, and I do not want to be around such people, like, ever. Being around people that constantly motivate you, want the best for you, and just uplift your energy, your mood is so important. There are so many negative people that don't want you to do a lot in your life. Try and dumb you down, make you feel stupid, make you feel less than. And that is not people you want to be around ever. I cannot stress the amount of importance it is to live a positive life and to be around positive people, having positive friends and family around you that you don't not constantly have to feel tired or exhausted around, or that don't make you feel any less than. Point number 3 would be taking care of your physical as well as your mental health. We often find ourselves becoming so lazy or so deadbeat, and that often affects our mental health. So, when you're not physically active, you're not training, you're not working out, you're not going on walks, you become mentally drained and you just become so emotionally unstable to the point where everything just feels like it's wrong. It feels like nothing is happening for you. It feels like you are just stuck. Your body is basically your temple. When you take care of it, when you look after yourself, when you give energy to your body, you're giving energy to your mind as well. And it is one of the ways that you can stabilize yourself mentally. Focus on working on those 2 things to becoming a better person and to just have a better, wholesome life. Point number 4 would be living in the present. I cannot stress the amount of times that we often find ourselves living in the past, sulking on the things that people did to us, how things could have been, what you should have done, could have, would have, should have. It's done, it's dusted, it happened. There's nothing you can do about it to change it. But the only way that you can make your life better is by living in the present and making positive choices. And these are termed in terms of making conscious decisions. We find ourselves doing so many things unconsciously because it's become such a habit. We just do things blindly without thinking about what we're doing or how we're spending our time within the moment. And when you tend to live in the present consciously, you tend to actually remember things so well because you've consciously made the decisions to do certain things, and that has uplifted your mood or is uplifting your mood, your energy, and you find yourself just having better overall mood, period. And this is just a reminder that you actually need to let go of your past in order for you to grow and in order for you to become more mature and emotionally mature, and stop letting people bring your past up if you do not want to stay in your past. And whoever brings up your past is to be stuck in the past so that you do not grow, so that you do not become a better person, and that is nowhere where you want to be. Tip number 5 to living your best life is learning to say no. And this is one of my favorite points, is because a lot of the times we find ourselves doing things that we technically do not ever want to do, or in places that we don't want to be, or because we want to people please. If you do not want to be somewhere with somebody, or if you do not want to do something, it's okay to say no. Something that we often find ourselves putting ourselves in situations that end up for the worst, or just end up being disappointed or regretting ourselves because we were too afraid to say no. If an opportunity that comes across you that you're not able to do, it's okay to say no, because you never know what might come after that. You never know the biggest or the best thing that comes after you just saying no. Also, right, saying no to things can get you out of a lot of trouble. It can get you out of places that you never wanted to be in the first place, and it can get you out of situations that was never supposed to happen as well. So it's okay to say no. It's okay to reject certain things. It's okay to reject certain people in your life, and don't be afraid, because with a lot of no's do come a lot of yeses. And this is just to say that nobody should force you to do anything. Nobody should force you to do anything that you do not want to do, and to be in any place that you do not want to be. Point number 6 would be developing a strong sense of self. And developing a strong sense of self comes with knowing who you are, knowing what you like, knowing what you don't like, knowing where you want to be, who you want to be around, and what you can stand on business of. Standing on business, this is basically the bougie term or the proper term for standing on business. When you know who you are, nobody can try and convince you of who you want to be or who you think you are. A lot of people will constantly project their insecurities onto you to make you feel like you are nothing, to make you feel like you are less than, or to try and confuse you into thinking what it is that you think you are or what it is that you know you are. When you have a strong sense of self, you know that there's nothing anybody can do about a certain situation if you do not stand on business, okay? And it also develops a strong sense of confidence in yourself. Nobody wants to mess with a confident person, and nobody can try and manipulate with a confident person. My last point would be valuing your time. I'm one person that is punctual. If you know me, I like to be on time. Do not waste my time. Time equals money, and time is something we can never get back. When you are around people that disrespect your time, that doesn't value your time, you are around people that think of you as a fool and that do not respect you. To me, time equals respect. If you respect my time, you respect me. And you'll find a lot of people will test you. You do not want to be around people that do not respect your time. As somebody that values time so much, because we get so little of it, you want to be around people that value time. You want to be around people that are punctual. You want to be around people that respect you. Me, living my best life means prioritizing time. When you make more time for certain things that you want to do, certain things you want to accomplish, or just having a great schedule in general, means you want organization in your life. And without organization, things are literally just going to be a mess. And those are my 7 tips into living your best life and just becoming the best person in 2024. Do let me know if you really like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications to get notified whenever I do post, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.